Summer fit.
All right, are we ready?
Summer fit.
Right. 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Okay. You weren't going to stop me, were you?
No.
Nah, I knew it.
49. Come on.
I was about to like take a slurp out of my microphone thinking it was my pop.
All right. Is this the beginning of the episode?
I think it has to be.
All right. We are back in the studio. You know what we didn't do? We actually didn't post that episode last week.
I know we didn't. So now we've got a backup episode for...
Yep, and it's already ready to go.
Yep.
So there was a whole week that we didn't post an episode. It's all right, though. I just was saying we're back, and it feels like we haven't been in here forever.
I think we're going to do it.
I just broke that.
We're going to do a different routine for our backup episode, so it's not as much work because, you know, the whole point of it is that at least we're posting an episode, not...
Yeah, there's going to be no clips. There's going to be
no clips, no, like, anything. It's just an episode's going up because, obviously, we can't make it into the studio that day, so we can't work on it. So you're just going to have to deal with it, everybody on social media. Sorry,
I'll be real with you, though. I just said sody pop is gross, but I could really use...
Do you want one right now?
I could really use a sody peep.
You want a Sprite or a...
I want a Pepsi Cola.
A Pepsi Cola.
You want one of them Peps. Don't open it. You... Okay, you didn't put your finger in it. You know, like, some people, like, open it, and they're, like... Their little fingers go inside the hole.
Heathens?
Yeah. When you open this, do you always just pull from the back? You never have a problem with it where it's like, man, it's not coming up.
So what I sometimes do is I put a little bit of pressure.
Right, you push down on that front.
But that's only to get my fingers in there because I've got, you know, thick fucking swollen fingers because, you know, I've been doing, you know, like digit curls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I do put a little pressure on, you know, the little top to, you know, get my finger under there. And then I use that because I don't even want, you know, you got to do that.
Yeah, no, that's annoying.
But yeah, that's how I like to do it. I also try to not even put my thumb where... do a little elbow slip. I also try to not put my thumb where my lips are going to go because, you know, like, it's disgusting.
Because your hands have been in dirty places?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But then it doesn't help. I'm also a nail biter, so at the same time, I'm already putting my fingers in my mouth.
If anything, that's like well, not necessarily because you just don't have any nails for anything to be under.
I've actually been working on not biting my nails quite a bit. They're starting to grow out quite. I've actually been trimming them.
Good.
I still kind of have a habit of like putting them in my mouth, and I kind of like run it across my teeth. But that's kind of like the alternate. That's like.
That's what it's better than you eating
yeah, because it's not like something I like. Man, I really want to bite my finger right now.
Yeah,
it's like
just something you do.
I'll be like talking to you, and I've done it like on the show or like if you're talking.
Yeah,
I'll be over here and I start.
Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, I've known you for long enough to know that you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like a little tick thing for you.
Yeah, it's a hard habit to break.
Adam does it too in the warehouse. I was asking the pop thing because Alex, our friend Alex, we haven't hung out with him in a while. Do you know who I'm talking? I don't want to like drop the last name or anything.
Like
blonde hair. That doesn't really
help.
They're all blonde hair.
The one that we actually hung out with.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was having trouble one time opening a sody pop at the house, the old house. Okay. Wait, which one are you thinking about?
I know what one you're thinking of.
Now like the house?
Yeah.
Okay,
now when you said the house.
he was having a hard time opening a sody pop once. And I was like, just push down on the front of the tab and pull it up. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, push down on the front of the tab and pull it up. And he did it. He's like, I've never done that before. And now I know how to open pops properly.
How was he opening them before?
What'd you say?
How was he opening them before?
He was just trying to pick the tap up, but he's like, sometimes the thing would like break because I can't get it up. And I'm like, nah, bro, you just push on that front part and pop it up. And he's like, I have never done that before. That's why every time I open one, I think of that now.
Nice.
Because I'm a teacher, you know? I'm a scholar, and I'm a... What's more words for teacher? I'm a...
Sex educator.
I'm a sex educator. I'm a...
How is that going? Like teaching people how to have sex?
It's hard.
It's supposed to be.
It's
Otherwise, you're doing it wrong.
It's hard and sweaty. But it's sweaty work. That's what I should have said. Damn. Can we rewind?
Nope.
It's sweaty work. Fuck. That would have been a way better joke. Last night we...
No.
What do you mean?
This is the backup.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I thought we were going to talk about this being like the backup, and then that kind of wakes us up, and then like the next one we
Oh,
get
are
into
we?
that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind then.
Did you notice we didn't put out like what episode this is, or such and
I
such?
just thought you just weren't doing that because I almost did it.
Oh
I was like, well, if he's not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
no!
I thought like the thing was just we were gonna just start recording at the beginning, like because we were already talking prior to this, and that was supposed to be like the thing. I'm still learning. See, I'm learning, teaching myself, because I'm such a scholar, such a scholar guy.
That is what scholars do.
What, teach you themselves?
No, call themselves scholar guys.
Taller guys?
Scholar guys.
Making fun
I'm
of
a
me?
scholar.
Are you making fun of me?
Well, I'm not making not fun of you. What's the opposite of that?
Of not making
I'm not complimenting you.
as to be normal?
Yes.
You know what we can talk about, though, is in a week, we're going camping.
Yeah, because this will probably be the episode that... No. Oh, well, don't matter. We're going camping.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're going camping. This episode may or may not come out before or after. However,
I think it'd be some...
we could just do it before. We could do this episode would be the one that we're at the camping trip.
Okay, yeah, because the other one doesn't matter.
This I'll do it. We're camping right now.
Well, right now, we are probably camping.
We're
if you're listening.
in...
Well, that's also not true. We might be already home from the camping.
No way, because this is going to post in the morning.
On Monday.
Yeah.
We're coming back Sunday.
Well, that's what you guys think.
I think Tanner wants that Monday to drive home.
Well, it's not up to Tanner. It's up to us.
It is his bachelor party, which means that is
and
all up to us.
And we are running. So, screw him. We're staying out in the woods as long as we can. However, right now, we are camping right now in the woods. No matter what Derek says, don't listen to him. And probably right about now, what time is it? 10. We're probably all waking up with splitting headaches.
Well, we got to start drinking right away to,
ease the pain.
No, to get drunk again.
Right, ease the pain, because we're waking up hungover. And you know what's a good cure for a hangover?
Being more drunk.
More drinking. Also, it's 10, so we're probably... I would hope that we're already up.
I think we're all at the stage of our lives that, sleeping in till 10 is just not reasonable.
I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it at all. But, so I would hope we're all up, because we don't get to spend this much time naked in the woods together.
And we don't want to sleep it away.
Yeah, and people are like, well, why are you naked? Why are you naked? Well, when we go camping...
people like that? I thought that was normal. A guy's only annual trip.
People who go camping in campgrounds are, afraid of the real world. So,
yeah. Because we don't go camping in, campgrounds. We go to,
Never have. Mm-hmm. I literally have never stayed in a campground.
I think the best time was when we were hanging around those inbreeders. And, they chased us around with guns and tried to eat our flesh. Or was that a movie I watched?
I think that's a movie.
Oh, okay. That wasn't us.
I think you're thinking of...
Wrong Turn.
Is it Wrong Turn?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there another movie that I'm sure
but they
the
weren't...
Chainsaw Massacre?
But they weren't camping. Also,
No,
I don't think
weren't.
the Wrong Turn guys were camping either, but...
No, didn't they just make a wrong turn?
You would think.
Yeah, but isn't there another...
It was the right turn for the inbred cannibals.
Hang on. Isn't there another movie where they do that? I think I'm thinking of a different one.
The Hills Have Eyes?
No. What would you search for something like that? Camping horror movies? Horror movies.
Dale and Tucker versus Evil.
No, that happens in like a city, doesn't it?
No, they were in the woods, and then those college kids were going camping. And Dale.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's a comedy though, isn't it?
That's a comedy.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of. That's the movie I'm thinking of. It's literally right here too in the horror thing. Yeah, that one. Anyways, so we're camping right now. It's 10 a.m., so we're probably cooking up some grub. Maybe we've moved on to do something else. Derek's like, well, we're going to be home right now, so none of this is happening. Shut up.
It's already happened.
Maybe. And then we might never come back. Some of us might just decide to stay out there.
Some of us. I have a heavy McDonald's addiction that I need to be satisfied with.
Then you can go home, but I think me and Mitchell are staying out there forever. So
Forever locked into each other's, love.
I didn't know where that was going.
I was going to reveal a secret, the real reason we go camping, but I didn't think you wanted
Why
to.
would you even say anything like that remotely in that way? That sounds so terribly homosexual that...
But it's not. We have protected those woods for years with that ritual.
You can't say those things, Derek. You are actually out to think. You want people to think that we are all dating. I truly think that Derek actually secretly really wants to do us. I'm being ironic. Derek's trying to be ironic, but the way he does it sounds so close to being real that it's almost frightening for all of us.
When you bring it up like that, you could just keep rolling with the joke, and then everyone just thinks it's a joke.
I don't know, dude. The way you said that. There's a ritual we do. I was going to tell a secret. What? We can't. We can't spoil the secret. That's why it's a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Katie's probably out there like, man, what do these guys actually do out
We'll
there?
tell you after, Katie.
I mean, I'm just gonna guess mass orgy, but
No. and we can't tell you. It's the secret of the woods. It's the secret in the woods and stays in the woods. It's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
What happens in the woods?
it really sounds like a mass orgy when you say it like that too. It's my bet.
I mean, realistically, we could just get like a bunch of women over there too.
We could.
Nobody really knows what's actually happening. We could, but let's be honest, that's not happening.
You think we're pulling women?
No.
Katie, how's my hair today?
Fabulous.
It looks the same.
Fabulous today.
You getting it trimmed soon?
Probably here. I kind of wanted to get it before I go camping.
I'm going next weekend.
What?
Next weekend is the weekend we're going camping. Is that what you're going to say?
No.
Well, technically it would be this weekend because Sunday is the start of a week. Technically, calendar-wise. Right?
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Derek? Katie understands it. You don't get that, do you? You never got that concept that Sunday is the start of the week?
Yes. So you're saying it is this week?
It would be this weekend that I'm getting my hair cut.
Because we've got a full week
Right.
of work,
Uh-huh. And then it's the weekend.
and then it's the weekend.
And then we go to work a couple days. And then we're going camping.
Okay, yeah.
So it would be this weekend.
For the haircut.
Yes.
For some reason, I was thinking camping.
Jesus Christ. Are you seeing this, Katie? We're literally talking about the haircut, and this guy's getting derailed. Oh, my God, dude.
I mean, you're just so excited for camping. That's all you can think about, right?
I guess. Holy cow.
Mostly the ritual.
The rituals can't even happen, though, because we have an extra person going.
The sacrifice.
And we can't even bring it up legitimately to him because then
He'll wanna
our
leave.
lives would be ruined.
He'll want to leave.
It's not that he won't want to leave. It's this. He don't keep any sort of secret at all.
Right. Because he wants to leave and go tell people.
There you go. Kate's like, holy cow, there really is something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'll tell you right now what it is. We go to a store and we buy monkey. And we cook monkey on the fire like we're cavemen.
But we all like circle around with like, little lap drums and just
And
pound
spears
it.
and we jump around the fire. And then we make torches and we like go hunting
In
at
the
night.
woods, yeah.
And there's the secret. Okay?
It wasn't that bad,
We
was
eat
it?
monkey.
Just telling people that?
We eat monkey. Okay?
We got a guy up in Michigan who sells us monkeys.
I eat monkey. All right? Katie's like, I don't know.
No, I still think it's the orgy. You're just trying to cover your tracks.
Do you think if we were having an orgy, we'd keep it a secret? I think that would be something we'd be like, dude, I can't
Very
believe we did
open
that.
about inviting as many people as possible. Yeah.
No, you guys only, it's an orgy of close friends.
People are really going to start to think that we're out there getting naked. And
You ever see the movie Brokeback Mountain?
it's a very successful movie
It is a very successful movie.
with some very successful actors.
Yeah, so we're going to have a very successful camping trip.
One of which is dead, I think.
Is Dad?
Dead. Wasn't
Yeah,
it
Heath
Ledger was
yeah.
in it?
Greatest Joker of all time. Dead. Gonzo. Dunzo.
Dunzo.
Poor guy.
The Joker got to him. That's why he died.
Yeah. Holy cow.
There's no orgy. I just want to put that out there right now. We do not have sexual intercourse that is gay, and I'm not like against gays. It's just something I don't do. Okay? Something I wouldn't want to do. If you do it, that's cool with me. Do your thing. But I'm not going to do it. Especially with these guys. They're gross. And I've known them for a long time, and I could never, even if I was, never get close to these guys.
Do you think Mitchell thinks we're going to partake in any part of, the wood chopping?
For sure. That we're not doing any of that.
Yeah. Mitchell's doing all the wood chopping.
Yeah, he's like, I got a saw. So
we can all take shifts. I'll make a schedule.
No.
Nah.
If he shows up with a schedule, I'm throwing it in the fire.
There's also no schedule, but I know for a fact he's like, all right, somebody else's turn. Nah. You brought that thing. That's your responsibility. I brought a sleeping bag. My responsibility.
I'm too old to care about the fire. Okay? That's a child's job. And there's only one child in the group, and that's Mitchell. He is the youngest.
He is the youngest.
So that means the child deals with the fire.
Well,
when you go camping with your parents, who does the fire?
Is he turning 25 this year?
25? Yeah, he is. Yeah, 25 in a couple days. No way, dude. He's not that young.
He's pretty young.
No, he's not.
So, okay, no.
He's
so
turning
maybe
26.
He's turned 26 because you're turning
27.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. We're almost 30. Soon at the age of 30 comes my fruition, my truth.
What?
You'll see.
I'm not used to being the younger one in the group, though.
Huh?
Of us three. Like, all my friend groups, I'm always the oldest person.
How old are you?
I'm only 24.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 23 or 24. Well, let me tell you, as the years go on, it gets better.
Totally, man. Totally. I'm
Gets
already feeling it.
more depressing. I wish it was
Dude,
like...
I can't even bend over without making a noise.
Yeah.
And I'm not even that old. I don't think 30 is very old at all. I think when you hit like 40, then you're like, okay, I'm old. I'm getting old.
Bones are starting to turn to
My
dust.
bones. But like,
My bones.
but 30, I don't think you're very old. I think like maybe late 30s, you're getting there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just.
Yes. Those are some very handsome burps.
I try to make them as disgusting as I can. I think
And
that
you add a little throw up.
I do sometimes.
We can't see it.
Not
So.
not my choice. More of my body's choice. God, I hate myself. Do you think? So
No.
Mitchell's the youngest, so Mitchell has to do the fire. Tanner is just gonna be chilling. Me and you.
Our main goal
Is
is
to
to make sure Tanner has a terrible time because it's his bachelor party.
We're all gonna have a terrible time.
Yeah, we're all gonna have a terrible time, but we need to make sure that Tanner has the worst time.
Did you see the weather?
I did. I see it every day when I,
No.
look out the window.
For where we're going.
Oh, yes, I did.
Low chance of rain, but pretty decent temps. I like that. I like those numbers.
Yeah, it's
Not
not
in
gonna
the
be too
70s.
hot or anything.
So we're not gonna be like sweating.
Mm-hmm.
And if it does rain though, it'll be hot as shit. Like if it does end up raining on like Friday, it'll be muggy.
Mm.
But 30% chance of rain, that's pretty low.
That's not bad at all.
And if it rains a little, it rains a little. You
We'll
know?
keep an eye on it,
We'll
as
be
we
alright.
get closer, because you know how they like to change things on the weather.
Yeah, looking at the
I like
weather,
to-
looking at the weather 2 weeks in advance is probably the dumbest thing you can actually do, though, because it's impossible for that to be. The same.
And it really goes against everything we've been taught in school. It's like, all right, here's my final answers I'm turning in. I did not change my answer. But then weathermen, they change their answer every day.
Yeah, they honestly have like probably the easiest job. They just lie.
They have to pretty much, they don't have to come up with the right answer at all. And they're like,
They're like, it's gonna be like 60 degrees, 30% chance of rain, maybe.
At 30%, there's a chance of rain.
Yeah,
Okay. Because then if it rains, they're like, well,
told you.
I told you.
30%
There was a
chance.
30% chance it was going to rain.
That's pretty good. Where's my paycheck? I would rather do that. That would be easy.
I think all they do, they have a Doppler machine, and then they just read the results, and they just tell it on the news. I think that's all they do now. They don't have to, get out their little kite and,
It is pretty accurate, though.
pretty close.
Like yesterday, they told us on like Thursday it's gonna rain.
Yesterday was
Saturday.
Thursday?
Shut up. No, listen. Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday,
Right.
and it did what yesterday?
The Earth kept rotating. The sun was still shining. I did mow my grass a little.
Not what
They
you
didn't
did.
oh,
What did Saturday do?
Saturday was a day.
Which is also not true. There's no such thing as days like that. That's a construct that we created. Did you know that?
Time is a construct to us.
Right. So really, it's just like light and dark. So what happened on the light yesterday?
On the light,
During the light yesterday.
nothing happened on light. During light,
During the light yesterday.
it was a nice day. It's like 70.
The whole time it was light out?
Mm-hmm. Like
Wrong.
Immediately,
were you not here on Earth yesterday?
Immediately when light struck, 70 degrees, and it stayed exactly 70 degrees until dark time.
You definitely weren't here yesterday on Earth. Here in this area on Earth. It rained yesterday.
Yeah. I actually got a little bit of hail.
Right,
and then-
during the light.
And then Lauren predicted that it was going to stop around 7.
She
And
didn't-
She was right.
Wrong. She did not predict that. This is where
She-
I'm getting
she
to the
read-
story here.
She read the weather person.
Right. Lauren did not predict that. Okay? Some other
Are
person
you doubting
predicted.
my wife?
Yes. In this situation, I am. She's lying to us. She said she's like, it's gonna stop raining. She didn't. She stole that from someone else.
But how do we know that person didn't steal that from someone else? Well, if they're
They
watching
did.
a different news source.
They stole it from a Doppler machine, which is like a ball, right? Aren't they like balls on a tower?
I think so.
And they send out
And then
waves.
it's like there's a thing inside that rotates at like 1,000,000 miles a second.
1,000,000 miles a second.
Yeah.
Does it really rotate that quick? What's it do? Send out like radio waves?
Cancerous radio waves out.
I
And
don't think it does that. Easy there. Mr. 5G's killing my kids. Easy.
Why do you say
dude.
that? I've never once burned down a tower.
Do they do that?
Well, yeah, when like 5G was coming out, that was around the time COVID was coming out, and a lot of people thought that the 5G towers were causing COVID.
Yeah, but were they burning them down?
Yeah, they burned one down. A riot struck, and they burned one down.
That's insane, dude. Did you know in some tropical places like Florida, they hide their towers by making them look like massive palm trees?
Mm-hmm. They do that. They do some of that in Arizona too.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
It is cool.
Mhm.
Indiana's lame.
Yeah.
Indiana sucks. What if they did ours and they were like giant pine trees? That'd be cool.
That would be cool. I wish there was a lot of things different that we did.
Yeah, I wish we didn't live here.
Yeah.
I kind of wish bowling wasn't like the most exciting thing that our state had to offer.
In Fort Wayne, right in Indiana. Oh, did you see they put up a new marijuana sign on Lima?
No.
Yeah, some place in Coldwater, Michigan, put a sign up on Lima.
Good.
When you're going into town, when you're going into downtown, you can see it. It's down by that like.
Are we at the point
car
where all the
dealership.
surrounding states around us are
Yeah.
selling?
Yeah.
So this is always
I
fantastic.
think we are.
Indiana is notorious for being the last to like Coors Light. You know, Coors Light used to be illegal in Indiana.
So was Yingling.
Yeah,
and
in
all that.
Yingling, and we were everyone was leaving the state, giving money to other states, to get those things because that's the only place you could get it.
Mhm.
And then they will finally decide, well, let's finally legalize it.
Yeah, they're like, wow, that actually
So now-
makes a lot of money.
The weed is
The weed.
The weed is growing all around us. Everyone wants it. Indiana won't allow it.
Everybody
No.
wants it. Everybody
has
needs it.
Everybody needs it.
Nobody has it.
Mm.
Now, however, some of the states around us do not have recreational usage.
Mhm.
Like
No.
Ohio, I think is still
Medical.
medicinal. I think you could recreational's good in Michigan. Illinois touches us, and I think Illinois is just even if you can, but I think that's just medical. I don't really
Is
know.
Illinois
can't
touching us, or
remember.
are we touching it?
We're touching Illinois, right? Or does Illinois not touch our state? Like right
No,
up on the
we're
tippy
right-
top.
we're-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we
What?
touch it.
Yeah, but how much is what I'm saying.
A lot.
Like
Oh,
footage
it's
or
literally
miles?
right next to
Yeah.
us.
We touch it a
I was
lot.
thinking of okay. I was thinking of a different. It's Kentucky. Does Kentucky though? Is that?
I don't think it's legal there.
You
I
think
can't
it's
remember.
legal?
I
So
don't
we
know
still
all
got
the
a
weed
while.
laws.
We have to pretty much wait for every state to legalize it before we even like,
We'll
have a chance.
definitely be the last ones.
Yeah, we were the last on. Everything else that was cool.
Mm.
Well, I would hope that I don't live
Yeah.
here for the rest of my life. To be honest, so we will see what happens with that. Derek's like, don't say that. You can't leave us.
Sure you can. Get the fuck out right now.
I'm reading about Kentucky.
Some would say they have really good mashed potatoes.
I never got that joke. I don't know where that came from. You know, that's just Canadian humor, I guess.
Yeah.
You know. Said he won't. I don't know. I don't know if it's. Anyways, there's a sign on Lima that says you can go to Coldwater, Michigan, and purchase marijuana. The weeds
Get the weed.
among us.
Stop.
I'm gonna drink this Among Us potion.
God,
It's gonna turn me into the imposter.
We should honestly just make one of those videos.
I think what we should start doing is reaction videos.
I don't even know how to react to that.
I mean, that's what everybody's doing. now.
Mm. It's the meta right now.
It's the meta, and I feel like we would be good at reaction videos.
Mm-hmm.
you know,
that's what a lot of people on Twitch are doing too. Is they're like watching full on shows and just recording their or live streaming their reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I watch like Asmongold react to videos that I watch. Like I'll watch the new Channel 5 video. They just had one on Satanism. So I watched the Satanism Channel 5 video. And then I was like, all right, that video was fucking a banger. Like all his videos. And then I watched Asmongold watch it. I watched Tommy K watch it. I watched Moist Critical watch it. Like I watched all these reactors just watch him. Tommy K is not really a reactor, but he's been dabbling in it lately because that's the meta. Mm. And I don't know what it is. It's just it's cool to hear like what they think about it too.
Yeah, you kind of gets you on a personal level of like, hey, this is the experience that I had, and I want to see like what these guys
what other
thought.
people think too.
Yeah, the people that I watch, I want to see like their reaction, and then like,
yeah,
it's kind of like when I show you a video,
yeah,
I want to see your reaction.
I was just gonna say that. It was like it's like if you just like show your friends the video, like, hey, watch this. Check
because I'll be showing you the video, but then I'm just watching you the whole time because I'm like, I better see a fucking grin.
You're like, I know this is a funny part.
And then when you do the, you're like. That hurt.
Yeah.
Or the typical, oh yeah, I've seen that one, but you can't let it go that you've already not seen it. Like you have to tell people like, oh, I've already seen that.
That's a hard one for me. I've tried to like slow down on being like, yeah, I've seen that, because I feel like
it's totally fine because it's like you've already seen it.
Yeah, but it just like you're like trying to show your friend something, and you're like trying to be cool, and you're like trying to be nice. You're like, oh, look at this, buddy. And then your buddy's like, I've already seen it. I don't want to fucking see it again, Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, God. He is the worst.
Yeah, he's the worst at it. How long have we been going?
I think it's about time. I forgot to do the clock, but
right.
we recorded around the
It's definitely been
recording is 33 right now.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. All right. So, if you're seeing this episode, we are in the woods camping or coming home from the woods camping. We had done the thing, and we are back, and we've saved the world once again. If we don't do the thing every year, the world crumbles and crushes underneath our feet. We didn't go last year. That's why we had COVID. Anyways, so the great Incan Mayas that live there.
In Michigan?
Yeah, the Inca Mayas. Nobody knows about them. We only do.
Oh, the Inca Mayas, not the Incas and the Mayas.
No,
the
Inca Mayas. Yeah, that's where we go to do the ritual to save the world every year. So just know that when you're listening to this episode, we are doing that as we speak. So you're welcome. See you later.
That audience just loves it.
They're happy that we're saving them.
Or it sounds like a bunch of like bubble wrap popping.
Like you're running it over with like a car or something. All right, that's it. Goodbye.